Hi world, hi YouTube, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Financial TheraPeace. My name is Magdala and I'm really glad you've joined me today. I can't believe I'm behind the camera, recording this video because I'm normally a behind the scene and the background type of girl. But today, I've decided to share some really cool information with you. I'm starting this new initiative, Financial TheraPeace, because it's something that's so dear to my heart. It's a passion of mine, and I have some information that I think could be transformative. So I thought, why not? Throw your inhibitions out the door, let go of your fear, and just do it. Get in front of the camera and put out that information. And I'm really excited about this, not only because it is such good information, but also because I finally found my purpose. I'm this serial soul searcher, right? All my life, I've been searching for my purpose. What am I put on this earth for? What should I be doing? What is my passion? And I finally accepted it. And to be honest, it's been around me all along. I was just blinded to it, and I finally decided to accept it and to go for it and to make this my life. And so I'm happy you could join me, and I have so much information to share with you about financial therapy, and I will explain what that is later. So this idea of starting this personal vlog or blog came from, me having a good knowledge of, financial literacy. And I also wanted to share information to help people make better financial decisions. And this is a really good time to talk about this with the state of the economy due to COVID-19. It's become more important to really think about how to plan for any type of uncertainty. And, around me right now, there's been a lot of layoffs. People, are losing jobs, like thousands of people are losing their jobs. So it's a very, serious matter. And I thought if I have some information that could help people make decisions that could help them better weather any financial storm, then I probably should, share this information. And the other reason why the timing is now for me is because my kids are getting a little older. They're entering the school age. And I was hoping, I thought I would have more time to dedicate on my personal goals and my professional development, but COVID-19 had thrown a little curveball at us, and now I'm teacher on top of everything else, so I might have a little less time on my hand, but I'm going to make the time for this because it's so important, and I want to, share this knowledge with the world. So I think one of the reasons that I took so long to, get started on taking financial literacy full time is because I felt like I didn't really have anything new to add to this field. You'll find there are like thousands of people, if not more, just out there talking about the basic of financial literacy, financial planning, investments, like real estate, making money, financial success. Like there's a lot of people say, like out there in the field. And I didn't think I had anything new to add. But as I started thinking about what I wanted to do, then I realized there was that missing piece that I really hadn't come across. When you hear about financial management or people talk about money, you often don't hear them talk about the emotional or the psychological aspect of how we relate to money. And then I thought, oh my goodness, yes. Like I have something to add to this, and this is amazing. This has been the missing piece and the talk around money. We know intellectually what we should be doing, right? Like the practical side is easy. It's like, oh, you gotta save you gotta spend less, you gotta earn more, or even in other areas of life when you want to make changes. Like, we know what we should be doing, like if you want to lose weight, or be a better spouse, a parent, get out of a toxic relationship. Like, intellectually, you know what you should be doing, the right way, but it's really hard to actually do it, and to do it consistently is difficult. So even if you try to save and to spend less, you might be good for a couple of months, but eventually you might fall off the wagon, or you might keep going back to that toxic relationship despite knowing that it's not good for you. And it's not because you're not trying hard enough, it's just the mind. The mind is so powerful, and until you change that, then the behaviors and the actions are not going to change, at least consistently. So I thought, oh my goodness, if you address the mental, emotional, psychological part of our relationship with money, then you could actually change the behavior in a more sustainable way. And that was my aha moment. And then it just hit me. I'm like, it's like financial therapy. It's like therapy, but relating to money, and that's financial therapy. So I got so excited. I leaped out of bed, went and Googled it, and I'm like, what? There's like a whole field out there called financial therapy, and I didn't even know about it. I'm like, how did I not know this? How did I miss this? And as I looked more into it, I realized it's actually a brand new field. And so that made me, not feel so bad about it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, at least it's new. But I thought it was interesting that it took this long for people to realize that, hey, maybe why it's so difficult for people to change their behaviors with money might be because of the emotional relationship they have with it. But then it's not that surprising at the same time, because we all know that mental health is still taboo till this day, right? Like, we don't really see the value in mental health or therapy, which I find to be really crazy, because therapy is amazing, and we all should have therapy. But we all should be dealing with our emotional junk. We all have them. Life is so complicated, and we go through so much, and we should be addressing, our emotional issues, just like like our emotional wounds, just like you would a physical wound. It's just as important. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not hurting and it's not affecting your life, or it's not infected. So once we realize the importance of just really dealing with what we're going through, our hard life, then we could be just more whole as people, and that will affect all the different areas of our lives. So to do better with our money and to achieve financial peace, we do need to deal with our emotional baggage that comes along with our relationship with money, looking at our upbringing, our views and beliefs, what we were taught about money. All of those shaped our relationship with it and inform the way that we make decisions about money. What financial therapy will do is to help you identify the underlying issues behind your relationship with money. And once you have a clear understanding of why you make the decisions that you do, then it'll be a little bit easier to make changes in your behavior. I heard this saying that freedom comes from understanding, and it's like the saying, the truth will set you free. And I do believe it, because I've experienced it. It's like, once you know yourself better, you understand why you do the things that you do, then you could plan, you could strategize, and you're more aware of your decisions, and it won't catch you by surprise. Like, then your behaviors won't control you because you already know, oh, this is how I am. So when you're in a situation that triggers, like the emotional part of you, then you're already aware that this is what's going to happen. And in that way, you could be more prepared to make the changes, or you could be more prepared to change that behavior and that decision. And that is why I think this is a holistic approach to financial management, because you're dealing with, like your mind, you're dealing with your soul, you're dealing with your money. So all that together could lead to just, like a more wholesome, individual. So I'm really excited to go on this journey with you. I'm really glad you're here to joining me, because I do think this information could definitely be transformational. And so please, keep watching these videos. And I'm supposed to say all these things, right? You have to like this video, you have to subscribe, turn on notification, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all social media. I'll put all that information in the description box. But most importantly, I want you to watch these videos, and I want you to try to apply them in your life. And I want you to really take some time to think about, yourself and what's going on and your emotions. I really want you to execute these things. I pray that you found this useful, and that you continue to watch, and you continue to learn, and you continue to grow. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm sending you much love and peace. Thank you. Bye-bye.